So you want to be more confident. Listen to this track. Allow yourself to relax completely and be guided into a sense of more confidence within yourself. Do not listen to this recording if you are driving or at any time when your full conscious awareness is required. Relax, either sitting or lying comfortably, and allow yourself to drift along with these words. And confidence is a strange concept. It's something that we imagine others have loads of, especially in the world of social media, where people go to great lengths to show their best sides, their best lives, and best slideshows. Yet it's something we imagine we lack. We think we should feel confident in every aspect of our lives, and when we reach that magical point, our lives will somehow flow along with ease, as if our problems will disappear and everything will be wonderful in La La Land. The truth is that most people lack confidence in some area of their life. On one level, we know that to be confident without exception is illogical. Yet we still consider ourselves lacking when we compare ourselves to others. This comparisonitis is a disease that is growing in the world, the feeling that we should be further along than we are now, that we should have it together much more than we do. We compare ourselves with people on the other side of the world. In fact, we compare ourselves to all the rich and famous, who in reality simply make their living from appearing to be confident, which is not at all the same thing as being truly confident. And the really strange thing is that if you think you lack confidence, then you are very confident about your lack of confidence. You're very sure of not being confident. But really, confidence is simply the ability to develop self-esteem, to have the ability to give it a go, despite being unsure of the outcome. The acceptance that you might fail, but you'll try it anyway. It's certainly not the knowledge that no matter what you do, you'll always succeed and tell anyone who'll listen to you just how wonderful you are. That's not confidence, that's being a jerk. Confidence comes with competence, which in turn comes from practice and persistence. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Being good at something, developing a certain skill, brings confidence in your ability to go from inept amateur to skilled master. Developing competence shows that you have the ability to change. Master competence in any skill or subject, and you develop the confidence to know you can change anything about yourself that you desire. So settle down now, make yourself comfortable, wiggle around until you feel most relaxed, and begin to mentally scan your body from head to toe and allow each part to relax. Wriggle your toes and feel the release of tension, and move that sense of calm from your toes right into your ankles. Enjoy that sensation as it eases into your calves, your knees and your thighs. And notice how your legs feel limp and relaxed. And move on up now to your hips and your pelvis. feeling the soothing sensation as it travels up through your body and down your arms, right down to your fingers. Notice that tingling in your fingers. Can you feel that? Strange, isn't it? The sense of peace moves back through your arms and up into your neck, relieving any tension as even the tiny muscles in your neck smooth out, unwinding comfortably. The relaxing feeling travels into your head like a cool breeze, relaxing every muscle in your face, relaxing your mouth, travelling across your face to ease the tiny muscles around your eyes, soothing and relaxing, up across your forehead and sending gentle chills into your scalp that quieten your mind. And you are fully relaxed, and even though your conscious mind might wander off, your unconscious mind can listen to the words that I speak, and you can hear that inner voice as it speaks the words into your mind, and you can relax because you are completely safe and secure. Watching the words as they flow across your mind, watching and listening, and you allow your mind to wonder how the story is going to make you feel much more assured, the story that you are about to listen to make you certain of yourself and who you are, like a firm handshake that makes you realize that this person is positive and that they can be trusted, and you can be confident of that. And now I'd like to take you on a journey. It's a journey by royal command. As you find yourself on the cobbled street of a small, quaint village in England, with its lovely thatched cottages painted in pastel hues, and you begin walking towards what you instinctively know is the main street through the village, heading towards the oldie gift shop. Now this shop is a special shop, one that sells everything anyone in the village could possibly want. As you enter in and move along to the dusty shelves full of treasures and interesting knickknacks, antiques, and a collection of pretty teacups, and you wonder how such a vast collection of interesting items came to be. You pick up a couple of items and make your way to the large wooden counter on which a huge, old-fashioned cash register gleams, and you place your chosen items on the counter. An elderly woman with grey hair and a kindly demeanour shuffles out to greet you. Carefully she wraps your gifts and places them into a small bag. She tells you that today is a special day, as there is a free lottery ticket being given to all her customers. She flashes you a charismatic smile that makes you feel sure that today is indeed a special day. She pops a golden envelope into the small bag, and as she does so, she exclaims, "You are certain of winning." As you place your hand in your pocket for change to pay for the items, The elderly woman waves her hands to signal that these gifts are yours for free. You gaze upon her friendly face, and as you do so, your focus switches to noticing that there's an aura of shimmering gold around her. There's something different in the air, and you can automagically feel a change for the better in your life is happening. You make your way to the door, turn to wave goodbye to the kindly woman as you place your hand on the handle and push forward into the brightness of the sunshine on the other side. Opposite the shop, you notice the village green with its array of beautiful flowers, and you walk over to admire their perfection. You see a comfortable wooden seating area on which you decide to rest. It's a lovely day, and you enjoy the sunshine, feeling the warmth on your skin, and you take in the picturesque views surrounding you. Remembering the golden envelope, you take it out of the bag and open it. Inside is a ticket stating that you are invited to attend the royal ball at the Palace of Opportunity tonight. You decide this is an occasion you want to go to, your chance to experience something new and exciting. But what to wear? Quickly you make your way back to the old gift shop to find the elderly woman and ask her advice. She is sitting behind the counter with a knowing smile on her face. So, you wonder what to wear to make the right impression at the royal ball, she asks. Nodding your head, you tell her that you're not sure what people wear to such occasions. Pointing to a mirror to the side of the counter, she tells you to look at your reflection. To your surprise, you find you're wearing a fine cloak of shimmering cloth, the colour of your eyes, which envelops you with an assured air of style. But where on earth did this come from, you question. Ah, it's the cloak of confidence, and to be sure, it's positively always been there, she answers. You just haven't noticed it before. How long have I been wearing it, you ask. You were born with it. It's always surrounded you, waiting for the time when you notice it, and that time is now. With your gaze firmly fixed on the image in the mirror, your eyes smile back, and you reflect on the fact that how you viewed yourself in the past wasn't a true reflection of who you really are. But now you realise that you are certain of who you are, and you view yourself favourably. How do I get to where I want to be? Where is the Palace of Opportunity? You get there by taking one step at a time, the old lady says, as she points to another door at the far end of the shop. With a newfound sense of curiosity, you confidently walk towards the door, open it, and discover a luxurious staircase, safe and secure, made up of 10 steps, well lit by a bright chandelier. In the distance, you hear music and laughter. The sounds of enjoyment entice you to begin to make your way down the staircase. Each step eases you into a state of calm and relaxation as you drift down deeper into a serene sense of calm. Down and down you go until you reach the bottom of the staircase and go to another doorway that leads you into a new experience, and you find that you are completely unruffled by your new surroundings. Instead, you feel a sense of calm expectation of new and exciting times ahead. You go through the door into a huge ballroom with couples elegantly dancing a waltz. Watching as they drift past, you focus on the steps they take, enjoying the music and the movement. On a stage on the far end of the room, you notice a team of magicians performing marvellous feats, and jugglers throwing balls high into the air, spinning them over and over again, one after another, with ease. A court jester begins to cartwheel through the crowd of dancers towards you and bows before you and invites you to take centre stage with the others. Laughing, you tell him you've never juggled before. "You can do this," he shouts above the music. "You can do anything you put your mind to." "But I've never juggled before," you protest. "Oh yes, you have," he states with a raised eyebrow. "You're always juggling. You've just never noticed that the ability has always been there." He leads you to the stage. "Let me explain," he says. "Isn't it true that you're able to juggle being able to walk and at the same time talk, smile, think, watch others, notice what's around you, and feel curious, all at the same time?" You ponder his words for a moment before replying. "Yes, it's true that I'm able to do a lot of things confidently and well that I take for granted." The impact of your words surprises you. "Perhaps I can give anything a go, and rather than wonder if I'm any good at it, I can simply ask myself if this is something I enjoy and would like to get better at." "Ah, now that's the spirit," the jester declares as he throws 5 juggling balls for you to catch. And you find juggling the balls difficult at first. The jester slowly shows each step, and you observe what he does and then practice. As you practice, you find that it becomes easier, and you become more proficient and confident in your ability. Pretty soon you find you are able to enjoy learning this new skill, and the more you enjoy it, the better at it you become. You discover that practice makes perfect, and enjoyment makes confidence. See how you can change from not knowing how to be confident at juggling to find that you are able to do it with ease, says the jester. Next, he leads you to the dance floor. The music begins and you enter the dance. Instinctively, you know what the next step is. Moving in harmony with the dancers, you find yourself connecting with others easily, feeling the flow of your cloak of confidence as it swirls around you, enveloping you in a sense of security within yourself. You are able to move from one person to another with ease. You already know the moves to make with grace, and find yourself concentrating on others, making them feel comfortable in your presence as you dance across the floor. You feel like royalty, naturally regal, as you elegantly sway and twirl to the melody. You're a natural at this. Eventually, you decide to relax and take a stroll into the royal garden to admire the scenery, and you focus on all the beauty there is to see. A gentle, warm breeze moves through the trees. It's the wind of change blowing through your mind, crowning you with grace and ease. Your gaze rests upon the most stunning flower, the colour of which is gorgeous. And you promise yourself that every time you see that colour, you'll remember the wonderful feeling in your heart right now. And you can be confident at all times of your ability to try new things. How fantastic! You begin to feel relaxed and sleepy and decide that it's time to make your way to your hotel room. You enter back into the ballroom to bid farewell to your new friends, and you make your way across to the doorway that leads to the stairway. And with each step back towards the shop, you feel more and more delighted to have experienced such a wonderful, magical day. Waiting to greet you at the door is the elderly lady who leads you to the small hotel next door to the shop, where you will spend the night in restful slumber. You thank her for the help given to you that day and bid her good night. Your room is luxurious and warm, and as you eventually climb into bed, you feel gratitude for all you have learned and for all the new experiences that you've enjoyed. As your head touches the pillow, and with the cloak of confidence spread out on the warm blankets that cover you, feeling safe and secure within yourself now, you close your eyes. And just before you go to sleep, ask yourself, just how incredibly confident can you become? And how much better than this can life get? With that question in mind, you now fall into a deep sleep and allow your unconscious mind to confidently bring you all that you desire into reality.